What's up everyone, BICKAGE here back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be listening to Deanie, a lad from Ballymun. He's been rapping for, I don't know how long, over 10 years anyway, featuring Terawrizt. So this song is called Checkmate. Looking forward to hearing kind of more from both of these lads. I know I listened to Terawrizt a lot back in the day in terms of, Class A music, and no, I didn't listen to, I think I listened to his album, what was it, Reign of Terror, or Reign of Terror. I listened to that back in the day probably once or twice, but I'm not sure if I've listened through much of Deanie's music. I've definitely heard a few songs over the years, and his freestyle, I don't know if anyone remembers it. It would have been probably 10 years ago at this stage, but he's in like a red tracksuit in Ballymun doing a freestyle, and what did he say? It's like, I'm rapping about the shit that's going on in my life. I don't know what it was, but you can check that out for yourself. Um, but yeah, that was one of the first freestyles I ever heard, from Irish rap. So it was like that. Then I got into kind of Lunatic, listening to all Costello and all of those lads. So yeah, no, cheers to Deanie for kind of sparking that interest in me. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get right into the track. Okay.
I've been doing this since '09 and still they cannot better this. 2019, I'm about to smash it with the terrorists. Been on a
He said, I've been doing this since '09, so at this stage, 11 years. I've been doing this 11 years, and I'm still getting better. So, and he said, it's 2019, I'm gonna smash you with the terrorist. So actually, this would have been, what did he say? Since '09, so yeah, we would have been 10 years doing it at this stage. Now we'd be 12 years doing it. So fair play to that consistency. Do you know what I mean?
point a decade. You only hear a wet day, you the best in the country. That's only what your friends say. I'm stripping out the best pay.
He said, "You're only here a wet day. You're the best in this country." Well, that's what your friends say. So yeah, I like that. Coming with the kind of battle rap bars, I like that, and that's kind of true. You'll see a lot of these newer rappers coming up, kind of thinking that they're the best thing since sliced bread, and these lads have been out doing it for the last 10 years. Working on the craft. Lyrically, everyone gets better with time. So lads that are doing it 10 years, that are the kind of OGs of Irish rap, they're definitely going to be more kind of talented than a lot of the new people coming in.
No need to write no essay. I've been hustling this music every day until I get paid. Then suddenly I get laid. What more could I ask for?
He said, I've been hustling this music every day so I can get paid. And he said, then I get laid. What more can I ask for? So he's living the life. Do you know what I mean? He's writing his music. He's getting paid. He's doing it consistently, and now he's getting laid. So.
With the next stage, I wanna hear the fans roar. Clap until your hands sore. The women on the dance floor are chopping up these beats without swinging with a hacksaw. My rap's raw since day one.
He said, I'm chopping up these beats without swinging on a hacksaw. So, he doesn't need anything else. He just needs his lyrics, and that's enough to chop up the beat. I like it. And he said he wants to, after he said about getting laid, he said, the only thing I want after that, I want to hear the fans roar, clapping to their hands sore.
Treasure said he rapes nuts. Since Dazzy see what makeup gave too much trust in his gay cuz. Never once did I say I spray guns. No stories did I make up. Just spitting straight from the heart and praying that my day comes. Don't sleep on me, brother. He
said spitting straight from my heart and praying that my day comes. He said, I think he said something about fake trust, or he trusted the wrong people at some stage, which we've all made that mistake. But maybe that kind of influenced where he's at in the music kind of game today. Maybe he had a kind of dodgy deal, or someone kind of screwed him over on a track. I don't know what happened there, but maybe he's just kind of talking generally, So we'll see if he gets into that further down on the track.
The fucking wake up, it's Curtis and the Class A's. No wonder they all hate us, cause I'm the king of this.
It's Curtis and the Class A's. No wonder why they all hate us. So I think Deanie's name is actually Curtis. I think it is because he has that label. I think it's Curtis Entertainment. So yeah, Curtis and the Class A's. So for those of you that don't know, Terawrizt, who's the guy coming on now, or the next verse, is a member of Class A, is an Irish rap group. So it's featuring, I'm not sure who's in it at the moment, if they're all still going, but at least back in the day it was Reds Are Terrorist, New Sense, Raw Soul, Nugget as well. So go check out all those lads, have a look at those on YouTube. Yeah, good stuff. And again, plenty of DFI rap battles there as well. That's actually something I might go through those rap battles in a few videos and have a look, because I went to one or two of them back in the day, and they were a good bit of laugh. Like, you know, there's a good few bars in it. I'm thinking back to that battle. If anyone's ever seen Redzar versus MC Dove, that's kind of the the pinnacle of just someone getting absolutely destroyed. This lad came, MC Dove, he came and just didn't have anything prepared. Or even if he did, he was just awful. Like, and yeah, Redzar just ate him up in the 3 rounds. But yeah, have a look at that video. I'll put that in the description actually. Very, very funny battle.
Down to the knees and tell the clown MC it's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. I'm the king of the scene. Down to me. Down to the knees and tell the clown MC it's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate.
I like the hook. It's catchy, but the only thing is I can't really hear everything he's saying, and it's not because of the accent. Like, I can understand the accent perfect. It's kind of the mixing, or like the kind of audio levels of it. Let me just see if I can catch what he's saying.
I'm the king of the scene.
Also, I think he said I'm the king of the scene. You better bow down to me.
Down to the knees and tell the clown MC it's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate.
Yeah, I think he said I'm the king. It's time to bow down on your knees. Or it's time to bow down to me, bow down on your knees. And something about clowning MCs. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's just a little bit. It might be my earphones, to be honest. It might not be the mixing, but yeah, let's get into the second verse. Looking forward to hearing what Terawrizt has to say now as well.
It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate.
You see, Terror is a vet, mate, been in this game a wet day. Since Louis Lunatic and Rob Kelly went back and forth, just killing bars in these cassette tapes. The best part of a decade. Had this rap stuck in a checkmate, so check it. Since being so bad.
So, what did he say there? He said something about, he mentioned Rob Kelly and rapping on cassette tapes.
He went back and
you know, someone's old school when they're rapping on cassette tapes.
forth, just killing bars in these cassette tapes. The best part of a decade. Had this rap stuck in a Louis Lunatic and Rob Kelly went back and forth, just killing.
He said Louis Lunatic and Rob Kelly going back and forth on cassette tapes.
Bars in these cassette tapes, the best part of a decade. Had this rap stuck in a checkmate, so check it. Since being so Bex and DHT just went and left it. Feel like I've been pushed towards the exit. Trying to substitute me, but I bet you in the end that you will.
He said, I feel like I've been pushed towards the exit. So, you know, as he's went on in his career, he feels like he's getting pushed out of the scene kind of gradually. But I'm sure he has something to say about that.
Shoot me, but I bet you in the end that you will refuse to leave like Kepper. So just wreck it every chance you get to never let them disrespect.
Oh, he said I'm gonna refuse to leave like Kepa. That took me a second to catch that. That's the football. Was he a Chelsea player? I just remember that went viral a few years ago where there was a footballer and he got substituted. His name is Kepa, and he got substituted off the pitch, and he just refused to leave the pitch. Like, he was just not having it. He's like, no, I'm playing this fucking game. So yeah, I like that part.
To leave like Kepper, so just wreck it every chance you get to never let them disrespect you. Rep it to the death long as they let you, etc. So tell me I'm lying when I say that Class A's are still the best group out of Ireland. That'll never be signed ahead of our time. Rappers better get in the line.
He said, tell me if I'm wrong. Class A's aren't the best group in Ireland to never be signed. So yeah, I mean, they're definitely up there. You know, I you kind of, in my opinion, you have those, and now I'm not sure if the working class lads are officially signed, so I'm not sure how that works, but if they're kind of up there as well against Class A's, I'd say the working class lads kind of edge them out just by a shade. Like, there's, as far as I know, there's no one from Class A's with an album like Philosophical, or like, you know, any of the LD50s from Lethal Dialect. But again, really good stuff from all the Class A lads. I haven't heard a polished product, you know, all the way through. And maybe that's ignorance on my part, so if it is, send me over some albums, we'll have a listen. Maybe I haven't heard the right albums, but yeah, there's certain albums coming out of Ireland. I think the top ones that I've ever heard, definitely Philosophical from Costello, and then the three, you know, LD50s from Lethal Dialect, especially not especially anything, just kind of all of them. Number 3 is maybe the most polished album I've heard come out of Ireland. But yeah, I like this verse here from Terawrizt, and I think he's. I mean, obviously he's gonna say that his group is the best out of the lot. And I think it's not a bad thing to claim. You know, I think that they are definitely up there, but I'd probably have them myself. In my own opinion, I'd have them at number 2. Definitely nowhere below that. You know.
Forever behind. I'm the rapping Kevin De Bruyne. I run this game. Deanie.
He said, "I'm the rapping Kevin De Bruyne. I run this game." So, the footballer plays for Man City. I'm actually a little tuned out of football at the moment, so for all I know, he might not play for Man City anymore. But yeah, brilliant footballer, centre attacking mid. I run this game, so yeah, I like that.
He hits you with the checkmate, cause when you rap, we all just skip it like it's leg day.
I'm the king of the scene.
He said, "Check me," because when you rap, we all just skip it like it's leg day. So I'm not listening to your raps, I'm skipping over them. But you know, most people skip leg day in the gym. So yeah, I like that. I like that.
Down to the knees and tell the belt MC. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. I'm the king of the scene. They better bow down to me. Down to the knees and tell the belt MC.
Yeah, I can actually hear the hook a lot better now the second time listening to it. So yeah, maybe that was just a mishap on my part. But yeah, I like that hook. It's nice and catchy.
It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate. It's time to checkmate.
Yeah, I like that track. Definitely looking forward to hearing more from both of these lads. Like, I'm gonna have a listen to a fair bit more of Deanie. I'm gonna have a listen to 3 or 4 more of his tracks this week. Gonna upload them over the next few weeks. But as well as Terawrizt, I might go through his Reign of Terror album. Again, all within kind of due time. I only have so much time. You know, each one of these songs, like you can see here, a 2.5 minute song takes about 12-13 minutes to go through. You know, so if we're looking at an album, you have a few 5-minute songs. They could take 25 minutes to go through each. It's a lot of time for me to go through a whole album. So yeah, all within due time. We'll get through the majority of songs in Ireland over the next year or two. But yeah, really looking forward to hearing more from both of these lads. I'm gonna have a listen to a little more of Deanie now after I record this and kind of record those videos as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed the track, if you enjoyed the reaction, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Go check out the original track. Everything is in the description. Go check out my Instagram as well, and go check out the lads on Instagram. I'll leave them linked down below. So keep it up, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.